Hmm. If I just do this, it doesn't... Sprinting doesn't take that much. Oh my god, I just found movement tech. This is the real movement tech. Let's go! Oh, it still does use a lot of stamina. Okay, fine. Fine. Fuck you. I wonder if there's little bestiary things for enemies. It doesn't look like it. How does that look evil? Also, the deal with perfect dodge. Yeah, it restores the stamina lost from a roll. I just want to get rid of the exclamation marks on the menu. Really wish there was just a button that I could push. Ooh. A description of the conflict that led the village of Lund to the brink of destruction approximately 500 years ago. At the time, a deadly disease was scattered across the lands. This plague, which turned living beings into malformed creatures, came to be known as the Curse of Karst. Those afflicted by the curse became stuck in a transitory state between life and death. The people of Lund and their best warriors, the four maidens of Lund, fought to repel the menace in their land. One other heroine, which came from seemingly nowhere, proved to be of utmost importance in the battles that took place. Even so, the conflict of the village of Lund resulted in many casualties, and of the four maidens, only Kaho remained. Alone, she traveled to the land of Karst in hopes of sealing away the origin of the curse. So these are, recaps, I think? No, these are actually lore, I guess. A description of the mission taken by a single priestess to seal away the curse of Karst approximately 500 years ago. The priestess... Oh, wait, no, wait! What was the name of the girl from Reverie Under the Moonlight? I thought it was it was Kaho, right? But she didn't wear a black dress. She was like a white mage. A description of the mission taken by a single priestess to seal away the curse of Karst approximately 500 years ago. The priestess, Kaho Raynal, of the village of Lund, was sent to the eastern lands of Karst to find the source of the demon curse and seal it away. Black dress with a white cloak over it. Oh, so this must be, yeah, this must be talking about, Reverie Under the Moonlight, then. Donning a black dress, worn by maidens chosen to sacrifice themselves, she ventured through the foreign land fighting nightmarish battles. In the end, Kaho sealed away the curse of Karst by drawing it into her own body. This, however, took her life in the process. Through the slowly rebuilding process of Lund, the village's name was changed to Koho to honor their heroine's noble sacrifice. As the years passed, the people of the village began worshipping the four maidens as goddesses. A description of a tragedy that took place 7 years ago in the village of Koho. The young priestess Isadora had her mother's life taken in a traditional ceremony to honor the deeds of the maidens of the past. Unable to cope with her mother's death, Isadora broke the rules of the village and trespassed into an ancient shrine. Her goal was to find a certain item that could bring the dead back to life. After exploring, she met with a strange archdemon and was cursed for trying to defy the rules of nature. The curse, as it was, turned Isadora into a demon, a beast doomed to live among the dead in the underworld. A description of an initiation mission that took place approximately 7 years ago. Isadora's curse changed her heart completely. The orphan girl who would do anything to bring her mother back was no more. As a demon, she quickly rose in power and began commanding other lesser demons. Naturally, the presence of demons around the village of Koho was seen as a threat to be solved. Momo Raynal, a novice priestess, was appointed to investigate the ruins of Hono Shrine, where the presence of demons was stronger. This was to be Momo's initiation task, a test of her abilities. Overseeing this mission was her older sister, Nanashi Raynal. The battle between Momo and Isadora took place in a section of the underworld connected to the ruins of the shrine. Wielding a sacred green leaf, Momo was able to purify Isadora's heart and body. The leaf's sacred blessing restored Isadora's humanity, leaving traces of her curse marked on her face. Oh, so Dora... So this is also probably, I imagine, recapping previous Momodora games? I haven't played, like, the older ones. Oops. A description of a mission that took place 5 years ago, handled by both Momo and Isadora. The village of Koho was once again suffering from strange spirit apparitions and lesser demons. 2 experienced priestesses were sent to investigate the matter and bring peace. They ventured forth throughout the land, purifying chaotic deities along the way until an eventual arrival at an underworld. Lastly, they confronted a newly appointed goddess of death and purified her twisted heart. Yeah, I didn't realize, I guess, that Reverie was a prequel. I can't get that high. Like, that's something that I did not realize. Ow! That is something that I did not realize about Reverie, I guess. But I guess how could I when it was, like, the only one that I had played? I think I have... I'm opening Steam again. I should just keep Steam open. I have... Do I have the first and third? I think I have the first and third one. No, I just have the third one. I don't have 1 and 2. But I have Reverie. I should get all of them. I feel like I'm slacking on, like, playing through all these games. But Momodora 3 is really fucking hard. No secrets. Ow! Fuck are you? Oh. Great. Oh, well, these enemies are really annoying then. Well, I would like to wait until I can heal. Thank you. I wonder if they're, like, tall enough that I can hit them with an arrow. Oh, yeah, that is absolutely from my bat. Wow, that makes the bat a lot more helpful than the, cat. Ow! Motherfucker. What? Oh. And you, bud, your hitbox is weird. Oh, I can't even... Oh, okay, so the sprint jump isn't actually any higher. Which is interesting. It just gets you more distance, and I can't even get that distance. Alright. Even then, the jump probably... The sprint jump probably has more distance because you're starting with more momentum. Right. It's not because the sprint jump is actually farther. Or maybe it is. Who knows? Hi, Cereza. Hi, Momo. What's that you've got there? Oh, this? It's a special flower. Dora gave it to me. Ah, so you've met her. Is she around here? She should be, but, you know, she really does whatever she wants. Yeah, we had the conversation before. I just didn't voice it before. Wait. Whoa! You have a fucking unique attack on the, sprint jump. You do like an overhead. That's sick. That's fucking cool. I wonder if that does more damage. Oh, you motherfucker. Oh, hi. Ah! No. I don't want to be a snack for food. Snack for plant. Man, I'm not good at words today. Or ever, but somehow, some reason, this is the thing I've decided to do. Okay. God, thinking about overheads just made me want to get back into Guilty Gear, because I fell off already. I think that does help me realize what my big issue with fighting games is, and my big issue with fighting games is that I can never commit to a game for very long, because I always want to play a new thing. And fighting games are a big commitment where you play one game for a long time. And I already have games like that. I have FF11, and then whenever there's new content for it, I have FF14. And that's really all I need. Yeah, it is the whims of, it is very much the whims of a cat girl. But like, I like experiencing new things. And as much as I do like a fighting game, I'm never gonna get like, I don't think I'm ever gonna get super duper big into one. Even though I do like Guilty Gear a lot. Like, I think Guilty Gear is super cool, and I have a lot of fun playing Guilty Gear. It's just the time commitment to Guilty Gear does not support me playing other games. But by that same merit, I will say it is probably a better option than an MMO like FF14 or FF11, because you're not paying a subscription to Guilty Gear. So if you do fall off, you're not wasting money. Any more than you are with like any game that you're not playing, I guess. Momo, this is an incredible find. I cannot believe my eyes. This is probably a fragment of the moon. What? It makes so much sense. This area being the roots of the loon tree, after all. All right, let me explain. Okay. Long ago, the greater moon goddess Lilith was injured in battle. Her white blood rained down on our planet and reached deep into the lifeless earth. Then, on the barren land, life was created. Over time, those life forms developed into the world we know today. The animals, the plants, the rivers. The sacred loon tree in your village, for example, came to be this way. Came to be this way. Came to be this way. Our ancestors eventually found chunks of the moon's crystallized blood. What do you say that, and yet you're playing Warframe on top of playing FF14, on top of playing Path of Exile? What are you doing, buddy? These fragments of blood were named shell fruits based on their appearance. Naturally, these shell fruits had special properties. They were the blood of the moon goddess, the goddess of birth. Throughout our history, some sought them to obtain the powers they hold. Powers so great that they may even control life. I've seen pictures of shell fruits in some books, and they look somewhat similar to this huge white thing here. Except the ones in the books were much smaller, like fruits, hence the name. How do you even know all this? Because of the writings left by the horned people of Ishlith, thousands of years ago. They were the ancestors to us humans, capable of seeing into the future and the past. The scholars of my land have found their texts and studied them. Everything I've mentioned was written in detail by the sages of Ishlith. I could only understand some of what they described. In summary... Hold on, I'm grabbing something. I conclude this big white thing is a solidified drop of blood of the moon which gave life to the Lund tree. Not only that, you could argue it gave life to the entire region of Koho. It all started from this point. What a huge find! Okay, so we just found the origin of all life in this area. Cool. Last year, I came across a book mentioning an ancient temple around these parts. Truth be told, it is the entire reason why I got the crown to fund this expedition. Please don't let anybody know. I had to make up some lies about secret treasures and... Right. The temple was built to worship the moon goddess. What's her name in these parts again? Luna? No, that can't be right. What was it? Lena? Lunita? In Koho, we call her Luna. But I'm not sure which temple you were talking about. Luna, that's it. Anyway, all we've seen so far is either demons or guardian spirits of the tree. And now this giant fragment of the moon. No ancient temple in sight. What should I do? Sorry I can't be of help. The fairy folk are much more knowledgeable when it comes to topics from long ago. Fairies? Maybe they know something. That could be my next destination. Oh, that sounds like a bad idea. Warfy, I wasn't trying to call you out, but like... Damn, dude. You sure are going hard on the live service games lately, bud. Warframe seems cool, though. Like, it's, like... Warframe definitely has that, that issue that I also felt with Path of Exile, where I was like, this game's great. I like this game. I can feel right away that this is a massive time commitment.
That's a great cat right there.
So it just stops being for me. Hi, Charles. What's up? That being said, like, I am one to talk, because I did start FF9, a long RPG, immediately after starting FF12, a long RPG. But the thing with RPGs is that they at least have, like, a finite amount of content, you know? They end. They stop. That's really the issue I think I have with, like, live service games and MMOs. They never stop. There's no end. Which is why, like, I think I might just be done with FF14, because I feel like Endwalker was a good place for it to stop, so I might just be done. It's like getting out of the Marvel movies, that Endgame, you know? Very, very same vibe. There's a down. I'm covering the down. There's a down there. I think I'll go up first. That being said, I don't think I can ever be done. FF14. Like, I can try, but, like, the expansion will come out and be like, fuck yeah, we're going in. I just love that world a lot. But I don't know. I probably just won't be in a hurry to, do the, new expansion. So that's an insta-kill, by the way. I learned that. Because, like, I could play more FF14. I could do a whole another expansion. That'd be fine. I'd be fine with that. It's just like, you know what? I could also just play FF11. Like, I could get all the way through FF11, which I haven't managed to do yet. I've only managed to get through, like, the base game and part of the first expansion ever. So, like, I could do that. And I could try to pull friends into playing FF11, even if I know they might not fully enjoy it, because it's a very archaic kind of game. Or I could start playing World of Warcraft, which I fucking did. Which I did do. I didn't pay for it. I did not put money toward playing World of Warcraft, but I have started playing it a little bit here and there, because it's not a game I want to commit myself to. I'm not paying a sub, so, like, I don't really feel the stress of, like, oh, I have to play this video game, otherwise I'm not making the most of the money I spent on a subscription. I'm not having that experience, which is nice. It's just a cool game to just, like, play and chill. Cookie, Cookie, I want to almost, like, set up a dedicated day for people to play FF11 together. Because I basically always have Sundays fully open. And we can just play FF11. Otherwise, like, I work and I stream during the week, so it's like, it's really hard to get people together to do that kind of thing. I feel like I'm gonna get a double jump soon, so I can't progress in this area right now. It feels like double jump or something is necessary here. Double jump or air dash. Yeah, one of the two. Ah, no! No! You jerk! Why'd you drop it now? Though I also think, like, if I were to just play FF11 with people and just communicate in, like, the in-game chat, that would be fine, too. I don't always have to be like, oh, it's late. I shouldn't be in a voice call. We can just talk in in-game chat, and that's fine. 'Cause that's also what always prevents me from playing games with people. It's like, oh, it's late. I don't want to disturb other people who live in this home. Well, we'll see, Catherine. We'll figure it out. Because any day could be it. I only stream 5 days a week, so it's like any day could be FF11 day. If we just say this day is when I'm not streaming. But then I still have to have a dedicated slot for, like, when we eventually get tabletop back up. I also know when that's gonna be. Do you want to take a break after finishing our most recent campaign? Oh, I don't have healing. Oh, fuck. Ah, I'm gonna die. Yeah. Well, no, I don't think I'm planning on, like, streaming FF11. Is the thing. I don't have to stream everything I do, Cookie. Time for a mega... Charles, it's Monday! Buddy, was it that rough of a day, bud? Oh, hey, no, I wanna be down there. One of those weeks. Charles, it's Monday. I worked from 7 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. You deserve a mega potion, buddy. I'm just razzing ya. Make sure there is also water with that potion. Yes, Worthy is correct. Or don't. Or don't do that. You know what? Hey, Charles, it would be super cool not drinking water. That would be so cool. That'd be like sick, honestly. You know, water sucks, you know? Like, it has no, like, flavor or anything. Like, it just tastes like water. Like, that's nothing. Water's nothing. It's nothing. Sick isn't how you feel if you do that. So I'm gonna be so real with y'all. I definitely was one of those people that was like, oh yeah, I don't drink water. Water, like, I don't know. It doesn't, it has no taste. I would just drink, like, I would rather drink, like, milk than water. And, like, that's probably fine. Milk has a lot of water content in it. So I wasn't, like, super unhealthy or anything, but now I'm, like, fully water pilled. Water's so good. There's nothing better than, like, a nice cold water. My bones were also very healthy when I just drank milk. Now I can't drink milk, so fucking joke's on me now, huh? Joke's on me now, huh? God really got the last laugh on that one. Water and beer does not count, Charles. That's what makes you fat. It's not. It's the carbs. That's what makes you feel bloated when you drink beer. But it's Modelo's. Well, okay, you can subsist exclusively on Modelo's. Like, that's just a fact. Sorry, Worthy. Charles has got you there. Charles wins. This stream is not sponsored by Modelo in any capacity. In fact, I don't think they would want me to say that you can subsist only on their product. Ow, man, these guys hit fucking hard. Which I guess is why they're so large. I'm sponsored by Big Water. Is take a fucking sip the official tagline of Big Water? Can it be take a fucking sip, babes? Can it be that? Take a fucking sip, babes, is the new tagline of water. I don't know where I want to go. Probably up to where Cereza is up there. I think. The only drink sponsor you will ever catch me doing is Dr. Pepper. I'm never gonna do that G Fuel garbage. I'm not gonna do that. Dr. Pepper, if you're listening, sponsor me right now, and I will talk endlessly about your product, because I love it. Hit me up. We'll do some brand collaborations. It'll be great. Maybe I'll use some faxes. You see what Wayne did for Mountain Dew, Dr. Pepper? I could do that for you. I could do that for you. I could have a fridge. It's kind of crazy to think that Wayne's fax streams are like 2 of them at least sponsored by Mountain Dew. So, yeah, those were sponsored streams. Yeah, easy to forget with all the memes. Can I go this way? I can. Okay, I could also be sponsored by coffee. That would also be a valid sponsorship, because I do drink coffee constantly. So, Boss Coffee, I know you already have, like, a deal with Sega and in the Yakuza games. If you want another sponsor who's maybe a cat girl, that would be pretty swag, I think. I'll even play Yakuza, so we get, like, synergy there. That would be cool. Who else would I be sponsored by? I'd just be sponsored by drinks, I think. Like, even fucking Mountain Dew, because, like, Mountain Dew Major Melon fucking slaps my nose straight off my goddamn face. That shit's good. Cat. I thought you were an enemy. Huh? What's wrong with your eye, kitty? Leave me be, mortal. You can talk? Oh, shit! Wait, what? Are you a girl? I'm not even allowed a moment of rest. You humans are ever so tiresome. Who are you? Some sort of demon? Oh, you're a hot lady! Enough, mortal. You will test my patience no further. Oh, shit! Black cat! Oh, she got hella health. Oh, this is a real ass boss fight. Oh! Ma'am, hello. Ma'am, your titties. Damn, they know how to make a hot lady. The really real thing to do to make a really hot character, just make her a cat. Make her a cat and give her tits. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Yo! Yo, what? What's going on? What's happening? What's going on? She's got fucking sick cat powers. Yo, let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's do it. Oh, I don't think I'm ready for this boss fight. Oh no, I still have fucking 3 heals left. I'm fine. Yes. No. Whoa. Oh my god. That's fucked up. I need to grab this. Mine. Ow. Ow. I'm officially out of heal. Ah! Woo! What? Are you good? How can a mere mortal do this to me? What an annoyance. Wait a second. Bye! Who was that? She was super hot. We got a double jump, baby. Let's fucking go. Good video game. All right. Now we can pet all the cats in the village. Hey, Cereza, do you know that cat? Hey, how's it going? Still trying to find my way around. looking for the fairy village. I must admit I'm sort of lost. And I've met a strange cat. It could transform from human to cat, and she was pretty tough. Tough? Oh no. No. Do you know that cat? You know that cat! I thought I was just being racist. I'm allowed. I am a cat girl. I'm allowed to be cat girl racist as a joke for fun. Where's the secret? It's like right below. Oh, right there. It's really hard for me to see when the map is in the bottom right, because I have a camera there. It's not the most convenient thing ever. There's a secret here? That just made me remember the, other thing. There was that shiny thing. Ah! Free to fairy. Hella. Can I? Yes. So we still haven't met, like, a big titty boss yet. Well, wait. Wait. Did you see? Oh, I did a double jump. Okay. I thought I did, like a fucking Guilty Gear super jump. And I was like, what are you talking about? But I just hadn't touched the ground when I tried to jump again. I could work my way back up. Because there is, like, stuff up there. And mercifully, it doesn't seem like the double jump takes stamina. And the cat girl definitely had big titties, but yeah, no giant lady with big titties. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're right. The cat girl did definitely have big titties. That is true. That's very observant. I did notice this. As one would. For totally normal reasons. Like, I was just admiring the character design. Obviously. I would never think about big tits for, like, other reasons or anything. That's so uncouth. So uncivilized. I hate that that's in my vocabulary. Fucking Star Wars poisoning for life. And it is a poison. If you or a loved one have been poisoned by Star Wars, you may be entitled to compensation. How do I get that? So I can't activate this while I'm not in it. Oh! Wait. I understand. I think. Assuming that this would stay... here, if I were to go down below and vice versa. But I don't think it does. This could be a huge waste of time. And really, like, it looks like it's just for Oh no, there's like an item. That's an item. I can't slip out after activating it, no. It locks you into that little square. I probably didn't do a good job of like displaying that, but that I know that from my past experimentation with getting into that area. Ow! Fuck, dude! That guy does... Oh, why is my frame rate dying? Ow. Okay, so what I could try to do is... Oh! No. Because there's nowhere to go here. So the elevator is actually the only way up. Ow, yeah. Fuck. Whoop. What? Oh, I thought the game crashed. It just like minimized for some reason. What is... Hey, motherfucker. Hey, you know what's opening for no reason? The EA launcher. I'm uninstalling that, like, immediately after the stream. It literally just started for no reason. I don't have it on my desktop. I don't have it on my taskbar. I don't have it anywhere. The only way I would be able to launch it is if I went into the start menu and found it to launch it. So, hey EA, what's up? What's up, EA? Hey EA, what's going on? What's happening? Hey, are you guys like good over there? You doing all right? It's like, I don't know what would possess you to think that's a feature that anybody would want from your application that we only begrudgingly install because a thing on Game Pass needs it. It's a piece of software that nobody actually wants to install on their personal computer. I don't know why you thought deciding to be invasive when people are playing games completely unrelated to you was I don't know why that was even a thought that you had. I'm trying to think of why that would have launched other than EA literally pushing through an update that makes it do that. And I'm like, well, I did restart my PC before the stream. It could have been a startup thing. And then I look at the time and I've been streaming for 1 hour and 46 minutes. I'm like, no, that's not it. That's not how that works at all. So that's just EA being like, hey, people aren't really using our application. Can we just make it like randomly open? Is that a thing that we can do? Realistically, I don't think it is. I think that's, like, probably against the law. I don't think they should be able to do that. Just, like, open your application without having any consent. Malware does that. That is a thing that malware does. Did EA put malware on my computer? Called the EA app? Turn their application into that one YouTube video lots of VTubers used to do random steel pipe. What? Catherine, you just said a bunch of words. Like, I'm sure you're referring to something specific, but those words in that specific formation do not mean anything to me. Ooh, it's dark. Ah, what is this weird mushroom thing? This weird mushroom thing seems like it's the like. Oh, there's a big. It's like attached to a bigger enemy, right? It's the kind of vibe. So basically, I'm saying that EA made their app sudden and jarring and mostly useless except for memes. Oh. When EA.exe runs, play steelpipe.wav. No, that would just be that would be a bad experience for me personally. You know what I love? Random loud noise that I don't expect. My favorite. Put it in my mouth. The superior one is hours of silence randomly broken by Lego Yoda death scream. That would be funny. I mean, this is probably obvious at this point. I watch a lot of like RTVS folks, primarily Scorpy, who I think is just like my favorite streamer ever. And a bit that Scorpy did during Halloween, I think last year, maybe the year before, was that all of his stream notifications were jump scares. And I think that's a fun bit, and I might want to do that next Halloween. I guess I could do that with channel point redeems as well. That'd be fun. It's always nice to see what I love as a streamer is seeing streamers that I like doing stuff that I started doing years ago. Like how hey, a lot of streamers now just have a lot of channel point redeems that like do stuff on the screen. And I definitely did that before a lot of them. Though I guess it was like it was a big VTuber thing. But like that. Yeah, like that one. Live Slug React could stay the same, though, because that guy's really scary. That guy can stay for Halloween. He scares me, because he's homophobic. Hey, I'm realizing something. And there's a boss I fought last time I played the game that I haven't fought this time. And I have no idea where they could even be. I fought a pig boss. The ramen delivery one is very cute. I totally have plans to bring back like full cat Luka. Just a lot of work, and it's kind of stalled because I'm just like, I want it to be really good. And my current skills don't allow for that. So And I don't want to have to make do. Like, I want it to be really good. So, it's one of those things that I'll just spend forever on. See, the issue... Well, not the issue. The fucked up thing is I have a lot of friends who are really experienced in Blender. Who can do shit. But they do sculpting. They don't do, like, usable, practical models. So it's like... Oh. Well, that's what I would need. I would need a practical, usable model with a relatively low poly count. And that's not what a sculpt is for. Bachman. I mean, yeah, Charles, I will get there eventually. It's just like, oh, it's literally one of these little dudes. I don't know, it's just a matter of, like, my perfectionism, I guess. And I think at a certain point, I will just have to do what I do with a lot of the stuff I work on, is like, you know what, it's good enough. Because at least good enough is a thing is done and I've made progress. Like, that's a point that I got to very early with, like, video editing stuff, where I was like, it's not exactly how I want it, but it's good enough, and, like, that's what I'll have to be happy with, and then I'll do better next time. And yeah, 3D modeling is turning out a lot like that as well. I haven't even done anything in Blender in, like, I don't know, a month. That's not true, but I guess I do the VHS covers and stuff for streams, but that's not anything super technical. That's just, like, swapping textures, because I already have the VHS model there. And the VHS model itself wasn't even that complicated. It's literally just a rectangle in Blender. It's the easiest thing you can do. I mean, okay, that's not me, like, poo-pooing myself. I'm not trying to do that. But I mean, I didn't make this model. This model is, like, basically a character creator that I do some edits on here and there. The video editing stuff is all stuff that I do, like my transitions and stuff. Like, the sticker transition is one that I did, like, I don't know, years ago at this point, and I'm still happy with it, because I still think it whips ass. And then all the break screens and stuff is always me, too. See, that's the kind of thing that you, like... I don't know if this is just, like, a mentality that I have, but something I learned really early on in streaming is, like, hey, paying people to do this kind of thing is really expensive. I don't have that kind of money. What I could do is learn how to do it myself. And that went pretty alright with video editing and asset creation and stuff like that. Not that one. Thanks. And that's just kind of the mentality I have with a lot of things. Like, well, like if I had a car, I'd probably work on my own car rather than pay somebody to do it. Because it's expensive to get somebody to work on your car for you. So, you know, do it yourself. It's the same thing I have with all my tech. I don't bring it in for repairs. I fix it myself. Like my controller, when I was experiencing stick drift, I literally looked up like, hey, how do you, like, fix this? And I started taking my controller apart, and then I was like, oh, I'm going to customize my controller because I have multiple different faceplates from, like, different controllers. It's cool. And then the thing I learned was, you can't really fix stick drift. You just can't fix it. The parts they use to make controllers just suck. And sometimes those parts just go. And that sucks. But I tried. No, I don't know. I don't think it's planned obsolescence. I think they just got really shitty cheap parts for their controllers. That's literally all it comes down to. It's not planned obsolescence. It's them cheaping out. Wait, hey Worthy? Hey bud? Hey friend. Hey. Have you had access to affiliate this whole time and you just haven't gotten it set up? Hey. What? Why? What's up? Like, I don't wanna go. Oh, hey, okay, we're on the way to the boss. I don't want to go back to razzing you, but like, there's tax things I need clarification on. Okay. I mean, you're just gonna be. It's just gonna be like a U.S. tax form, right? And like they're not gonna take money from you or anything aside from, well, I think they do, but you're technically an enterprise in the USA. But I think that comes out of the cut that Twitch takes also. Oh, you would hope so, anyway. But also, like, a lot of the income you're gonna make from Twitch is gonna be untaxable for the first while. It's only up to a certain amount that you would need to actually start filing out your taxes. And as an affiliate, for the last, like, I don't know, yeah, the amount of $600. It also depends per country. In the US, it's $600. Yeah. It's going to be different. It's going to be different per country. Do I want to go this way? Yeah, this says Fairy Springs, so I probably want to go this way. Oh, crap. My favorite animal, the crap. Yeah, Cookie, Cookie, that's probably, you know what, that's probably fair. I mean, it is, oh shit. It's complicated. I mean, thankfully, I have also stopped being in great financial need, which is nice. Also, finding people who have experience in Australian tax stuff and Twitch/summer business has been hard. Fair! I mean, do you know any Australian streamers? There are Australian streamers, right? Though it's like, yeah, I guess you can't ask them. Because if they're making enough money, you're probably not friends with them? Because they'd be bigger streamers? I don't know. None that aren't running their Twitch stream like a business, which is kind of a hitch. Yeah. Yeah. True. What? Bitch. We got thief enemies. Whoa, look at that guy! Is that a monkey? They're monkey! Oh, it was like a spring! They're like capuchins in the springs. Or no, isn't it a macaque that sits in the springs? What kind of monkey is the game chimp? I think it's a macaque, right? Whoa, water. Wait, that was a water lady. Hi, Cereza. What's up? Cereza, you are around here too. Yeah, I'm managing. Wanna eat? I've got milk bread this time. Milk bread? Yeah. Fuck yeah, girl. Yum, this is so good. I know, right? I've been thinking. The matriarch is always telling us stories of the old goddesses, the founders of our families. They gave their lives to save our people when the village faced destruction. We follow in their footsteps to protect those dear to us, but how can we ever match their greatness? In their place, I'm sure I'd have hesitated. We may not, but we are trying, and that's enough. God, you can't do that to me! Right? Right. That hits deep because of tabletop reasons! Oh no! That's not fair! It's like all we can do is our best! God damn it! Fuck. This game is targeting me specifically. It's not fair. The screams those ladies make were not what I expected. Ow. Wow, that hurt. Sound like elephant almost. Like really bit crushed elephant. Like an elephant you'd hear in like the Lion King video game, you know? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that is definitely a learnable alphabet. Oh my god. So the thing you can do with this sort of thing is, I learned this from watching Wayne play the Da Vinci Code video game, is you look for the common letters in like the really short words. So like the two letters in the second from bottom row, those two words could be to or us. But then you have up there, that looks like that's a completely different alphabet. Because there's no common characters between them. Well, there are some. There's like the circle one. Then there's the A with the 1 cross through it, which is kind of like the O with 1 cross through it. I wonder if this is the one that you would translate first and then you would attempt to translate that into the older one. Because they do, yeah, some do look similar enough that you might be able to. We've made it here. The land of the fairies. Hello to you too, Melilo. By now, I'm pretty used to you crossing our path. You're almost the 3rd member of our group. If you say so. What's this place? I believe it's a graveyard. Fairies can live up to hundreds of years. A lucky one can eventually grow to become a queen, which can live up to 1,000 years. But they are not immortal beings. I see. Have you come across any fairies? No, they must be further ahead, safe in their village. Concealed from danger. But I'm very curious to meet one in person. In my homeland, there are too many stories about fairies to scare children into doing their duties. Things such as mischievous fairies coming at night to take you to the forest if you stay awake too late. Surely those are only stories, right? I must find out, for science. And because I'm still scared. The writing in the stone is the oldest I've encountered thus far. I am surprised you can even read it. I've learned the meaning of these symbols a few years ago. It wasn't so hard. Here it says something about looking into a sacred figure. Really? Without more context, I'm afraid I cannot understand the message's intentions. It is a writing from a past era, after all. What do you mean? Karstian scholars consider our world's history to be divided in eras. To put things in perspective, we are some 500 or so years into the aptly named modern era. Previously, our world went through a time of greater chaos and terror. Despite the adversities, we've had the birth of people such as yours and mine. But even further in time, before all of that, is what we call the ancient era. That's when this writing was made. We are talking thousands of years ago. The world was completely different back then. Huh. And you are just chill? Hey there. How are you now?
Much better, thank you for asking. Apart from my earlier predicament, this has been a truly and enriching voyage for this old Knight of the Crown. Not even the most fascinating groves in my land have enchanted me as this land has.
Is that so? I must admit, I have never been to the Kingdom of Karst.
You see, I'm more of a mature man. I'm more of a nature man, and the scenery is in stark contrast to the cities of Karst. My kingdom keeps moving away from the pastoral life. Life in the big city is what attracts the common Karstian man. It's a shame, a true loss of the intimate contact with nature.
Huh. Siegfried, I think you're cool. I didn't imagine a big guy like you to be so delicate.
Worry not. This arm will crush demons and twist their flesh.
Alright, I like this guy. Siegfried's cool.